So the IRS has published a new Form W-9 draft for the current listed revision date of January 2026. Sean, what's changing and why should anyone care?
Great question, Anaya. The IRS is modernizing the Form W-9 to align with its new digital asset reporting regime. This is a big shift, especially for brokers dealing with crypto and other digital assets. However, it will also impact all other institutions which request W-9s from their customers.
Interesting. So what's new in the form?
Well, there's a couple changes, but there are two major updates. First, there's a new fifth certification statement, which includes a checkbox for U.S. digital asset brokers. Second, there's a new Exempt Payee Code related to FATCA, which is now code 14, which allows certain brokers to avoid backup withholding on digital asset transactions through 2026.
That sounds like a compliance game changer. How does this tie into the broader IRS strategy?
Well, so this is all part of the rollout of Form 1099-DA, which brokers will use to report digital asset sales starting with the tax year 2025. By 2026, they also need to report cost basis. So accurate TIN collection and validation are more critical than ever.
And what about transition relief? I heard there's some flexibility.
Yes, that's true. So those dates I gave earlier were based on initial legislation. However, the IRS issued Notice 2025-33, which gives brokers breathing room. There's not going to be any backup withholding requirements in 2025 or 2026. And for any accounts opened before 2026, brokers can rely on the IRS TIN Matching Program instead of collecting a certified W-9.
Well, that's helpful. So what should brokers be doing right now?
Well, not just brokers, but any financial institution. You should start by reviewing and updating your substitute W-9s to include that new certification language and the checkbox, as well as allow for the exemption code and audit customer TINs. And most importantly, look into the IRS TIN Matching Program. Automation is key in this space, and potentially the best solution isn't an internal build, it's to rely on third-party vendors.
Thanks, Sean. This update really empowers brokers to stay ahead of compliance while reducing risk. Let's make sure our clients know how to prepare.
Absolutely. The IRS is serious about digital asset enforcement, but with the right tools, brokers can turn this challenge into a strategic advantage.